And it came to pass that the army of Coriantumr did pitch their tents by the hill Ramah, and it was the same hill where my father Mormon did hide up the records unto the Lord, which were sacred.
The Cerro, or Hill Vigia, is a significant landmark located near the Olmec archaeological site of Tres Zapotes, and is only about 30 miles from the hill Sintepec. From the top of Vigia, looking inland, there is an expansive plain that connects with the coast. There are a few minor peaks and valleys between Vigia and the Papaloapan Basin. Behind Vigia, towards the Gulf of Mexico, and stretching down towards Coatzacoalcos, lies the heart of the volcanic Tuxtla mountain range. At the base of the hill, there are large fountains or springs of underground water flowing from the hillside. Some cascade over ledges into pools and is the source of the rivers that encompass the hill. They are used today as a source of drinking water for the city of Santiago Tuxtla. A prominent Mexican archaeologist, Ignacio Bernal, states,
"Geographical studies indicate that from the beginning of the first millennium BC until the present, the habitat of the area has not changed. That is to say, it has had the same climate and bodies of water."
It seems logical that a military commander like Mormon or Coriantumr would choose this fertile area because it had all the necessary resources to provide the food and water for their needs.
Cerro Vigia in southern Vera Cruz is a prominent mountain that has the same meaning as the hill Ramah in the Jaredite account. It is in a very fertile area where you have volcanic soils that are rich. Today they can grow commercial tobacco and sugarcane, and there's a great variety of fruits and vegetables that is native to this area. It is an area of many streams, bodies of water, waterfalls. It all fits the description in the Book of Ether of a land of waters and fountains, etc.
There is a great deal of evidence of ancient inhabitants occupying the area. Numerous archaeological sites dating from both Jaredite and Nephite times literally surround the hill and are clearly visible from the roads.
Whenever one drives on the highway from Alvarado into the Tuxtla Mountains, they'll pass through 23 kilometers of archaeological mounds all the way on both sides of the highway.
The Hill Vigia is about 2,400 feet high, easily large enough for Mormon to view the bodies of over 230,000 fallen people.
Therefore, when ye are about 20 and 4 years old, I would that ye should remember these things that ye have observed concerning this people. And when ye are of that age, go to the land of Antum, unto the hill which shall be called Shem. And there I have deposited unto the Lord all the sacred engravings concerning this people. And behold, ye shall take the plates of Nephi unto yourself, and the remainder shall ye leave in the place where they are. And ye shall engrave on the plates of Nephi all the things that ye have observed concerning this people. And it came to pass that I did speak unto my people, and did urge them with great energy, that they would stand boldly before the Lamanites and fight for their wives, and their children, and their houses, and their homes. And now I, Mormon, seeing that the Lamanites were about to overthrow the land, therefore I did go to the hill Shem, and take up all the records which Ammoron had hid up unto the Lord. And I, Mormon, wrote an epistle unto the king of the Lamanites, and desired of him that he would grant unto us that we might gather together our people unto the land of Cumorah, by a hill which was called Cumorah, and there we could give them battle. And it came to pass that we did march forth to the land of Cumorah, and we did pitch our tents round about the hill Cumorah. And it was in a land of many waters, rivers and fountains, and here we had hoped to gain advantage over the Lamanites. Therefore I made this record out of the plates of Nephi, and hid up in the hill Cumorah all the records which had been entrusted to me by the hand of the Lord, save it were these few plates which I gave unto my son Moroni. And my father also was killed by them, And I even remain alone to write the sad tale of the destruction of my people. But behold, they are gone, and I fulfill the commandment of my Father. And whether they will slay me, I know not. Therefore I will write and hide up the records in the earth, and whither I go, it mattereth not. And it came to pass that the army of Coriantumr did pitch their tents by the hill Ramah, and it was the same hill where my father Mormon did hide up the records unto the Lord, which were sacred.
Most LDS scholars and archaeologists agree that southern Mexico and Central America, or Mesoamerica, are the lands of the Book of Mormon. Ixtlilxochitl's history tells of a people who were giants and came to Mexico having first crossed many lands and waters, from the great tower where the languages became confounded, except their own. Ether chapter 1, verse 33 tells us they came from the Tower of Babel, where the languages were confounded except for Jared and his family. Here is a vast civilization predating the Mayans, long thought to be the oldest civilization in Mexico.
It gives the name of the king, it gives his birth date as March 8th, 993 BC.
The Cerro, or Hill Vigia, is a significant landmark located near the Olmec archaeological site of Tres Zapotes, and is only about 30 miles from the hill Sintepec.
It is an area of many streams, bodies of water, waterfalls. It all fits the description in the Book of Ether of a land of waters and fountains, etc.
Numerous archaeological sites dating from both Jaredite and Nephite times literally surround the hill.
Way back in 1955, we stopped at one cut and pulled out pottery that dated to 600 BC, just in about 2 minutes' time.
This area meets all the major criteria that establishes where it all took place. Criteria such as a written language, archaeological evidence dating to both Jaredite and Nephite times, and geography such as mountains and rivers matching descriptions found in the Book of Mormon.